Hello Virgos, welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot. If you are a regular viewer, if you are new here, then I hope you enjoy the read and consider becoming part of the Tarot Team Tribe. Okay, all that being said, we are doing an intimate encounter read for you. This is the last one of my intimate encounter reads for a while. It comes from the new moon in Cancer, which is about a month and a half ago. But there's the card, there's our person, and I'm pretty sure it's a soulmate card. Well, it just came out there. And we'll have a look at that in a second in more detail. Okay, so yes, we're doing an intimate encounter. Now, just off the bat here, we'll just start with the fact that all because it's an intimate encounter does not mean you are getting jiggy with it with someone. This could be intimacy in the form that you are opening up and telling someone your deepest, darkest secrets or your deepest, darkest fantasies, perhaps. I don't know. Basically, you are being intimate. Intimacy comes in many ways, shapes, and forms, pretty much like everything else. We put labels to them, but the universe is just a frequency. Okay. So yeah, all that being said, you had the King of Cups come out for you in this, which means someone within this link up is a little bit unsure about it. Okay, and well, let's face it, if you're about to spill the beans about your childhood trauma or something like that to someone, if you know them or not, if they're a random stranger who you're paying to sit there and listen to you, or someone you actually know, like a friend or even a partner, do I tell them or do I not? Will they think differently about me? All that malarkey. Okay, so we got the Seven of Pentacles coming out with this King of Cups. It's time, and we got the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands is a little bit, I don't know, two-faced, a little bit nice to your face. Yeah, two-faced, bitchy. Okay, but the Queen of Wands can also be very attractive. This could be a very attractive opportunity you're being presented with. This could be a jump in the bed reading, or it might be you're sort of opening up to a partner because you are that attracted to them. Okay, so the way we'll do the energies is the encounter itself will be the top left hand corner, middle left will be how this person feels and thinks about you, and the bottom left will be the potential outcome. I say potential because we can all get in the way of the universe's plans or anyone else's plans with our own free will. From the bottom of the deck, which we will get now, is the potential. No, it's not the potential at all. It is the overall energy, but it's linked to the potential outcome because I called it the potential. Okay, so here we go. Right, so we have got the Seven of Swords coming out for the overall energy. Now, the Seven of Swords gets misunderstood quite a lot of the time. Yes, it can be about betrayal, and it can be about, like, someone using information about you against you and things like that. But it can also be about changing tactics. Okay, for instance, the picture on the cards, normally in this particular case, I have a very basic deck for all my naked tarot reads, because that's part of the whole idea of it. It's naked. Okay, it's stripped back to tarot. It's no fancy pictures, no astrology being thick in it. There's no, you're not hearing me say, like, when, I don't know, the Hierophant comes out, that you're dealing with a Tory, and this is who we're dealing with. This card here, which is the black and white Joker. So it is a soulmate. Okay. So in the depictions of the Seven of Swords, because it's a little bit hard to draw, someone changing their tactics. So what they do is they draw someone taking something that is needed away from a group of people. Normally, because it's a swords energy, it's swords. They take swords away from a battle encampment. Now, if the people wake up and all their swords are being taken, well, they can't have the fight, can they? So the person has changed the outcome of the day, changed the tactics of the day by taking those swords away from them. That's why it's a change of tactics card as well. Okay, so there could be a change of energy, a change of pace within this. Or it could be, looking at the other cards what come out, that Queen of Wands, the Five of Swords here, and that this could be, yeah, a be on your guard energy. So the encounter itself is the Ace of Pentacles. It is a nice, solid, foundational energy. It's starting. It hasn't happened yet for you. It is starting. And there's our King of Cups coming out as well. It's always nice when you see the main card from the All Signs overview pop out. I'm tempted just to stop there because that kind of loops it back. But let's see what the next card is as well. Ah, 7 of... Yeah, okay. It's literally looping again. Unsure, choices. Normally you're unsure when you have choices. Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. I would imagine the next card out would be some sort of truthy type card or action type card, because that's what the King of Swords is about, acting upon the truth. But before we satisfy idle curiosity, we will do the rest of the read first, or at least this topic. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is, as I said, is something foundational. It's at the beginning. This could be someone new who's just popped into your life. This could be, it is a soulmate. Okay, so it could be a new soulmate being introduced to your life. Now remember, a karmic is just as much as a soulmate as a soulmate, what you class as a soulmate. They're tied up with you lifetime after lifetime. Sometimes they're there to help you on your way in a nice way. Sometimes they're there to help you along your way in a nasty way, because that's all what the karmic's job is. Okay, you have to learn a bad lesson, a hard lesson, a bitter lesson, and that's the karmic's job. They're the ones who help you learn that. Okay, and so all because it could be a karmic doesn't mean it's not a soulmate. There is the indecision, the unsureness. I'm not sure what wants to be done here. Now, not me personally. One of you two is not sure about this. It's, as I said, it's like the first meeting. You've only just met them. You may have gone out with them a couple of times. You're unsure if you want to tell them these deep dark secrets, or you're unsure if you want to whip off your clothes and get intimate with them in the back of the car somewhere. Okay, so there's this unsureness with the King of Cups, but there is love there. There is love to be given. You're just unsure about giving it. Or there is an unsureness about giving it. With the King of Swords coming out here as well, there is truth as well. Knowing the truth. You know actually how deep down. The one who's unsure, they know actually how they feel. They know which way they're probably going to go. Okay? But there's this, well, maybe I won't, maybe I won't, maybe I won't. But they know at the end of the day they will. Okay? And they're going to take action upon that truth. Now, this could pan out in lots of different ways. Maybe you or them are very easy to talk to. Okay, so the other person knows that they're going to talk to them because they're open, they're honest, or at least appear that way. We'll find out when we do their sort of energy there. Okay, so you will probably be acting upon the truth here, which then takes us back to the Ace of Pentacles, which is starting something foundational. It's a solid foundation to start from. It's something that will start small and build into something big. Think of savings accounts. You don't come along and you don't put millions of pounds in a savings account straight away. That's not the idea of a savings account. The idea is you put a little bit in every now and then. That little bit adds up. In this day and age, with like using your mobile app and things, they do roundups. Yeah, you buy something for £7.56p and it rounds it up to the closest pound and gives you the change back into your savings account. Things like that. If you haven't got one of them, look into them. It's quite amazing how much you can save that way. And then the 7 of Cups at the end there is talking about the choices, the illusion and delusion of choices you have got in front of you. I say delusion because we have got this 7 of Swords energy putting over this, which would change that from an illusion to a delusion. You could possibly see, you could have talked yourself into this being the perfect person and the perfect moment, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's you've been duped into it, either by yourself or by them. Okay, crossing this energy is a new beginning. Well, we kind of knew it was a new beginning because of the Ace of Pentacles coming out there. It's kind of a bigger new beginning than that. It's sort of saying that you've come to an end of a cycle. You've learnt your lessons. You're now moving on to the next lesson. And just for curiosity's sake, let's have a look at that. Okay, and I said it'd be something about taking action or the truth. And in this particular case, it's backing up the delusions and illusions of the choices in the Seven of Cups, because it's the moon. The unsureness is kind of actually the king again. King of Cups again. It's the unsureness. But the thing is, there is normally a truth element within the moon. You kind of know that you're going to go down that path anyway. Okay? You might just want to wait a while for the sun to come up so you can see what you're doing. Maybe you don't. Maybe you want to go be led down there blind. It's up to you at the end of the day. But that isn't actually part of the main read. That was just my curiosity being satisfied. Right. Okay, Five of Swords. This is a double energy as well. Now, this could be someone willing to sacrifice everything for this. Okay, they're willing to sacrifice everything. This is how they think about you. So they think they might sacrifice everything for this, or they think that you might be willing to sacrifice everything for this. Okay, so let's have a look at the clarifiers. What does that say about this person? Okay, now we got an opportunity coming out with the Page of Wands. We got the King of Wands. We got that Fool again. And we got the Eight of Cups this time. I shit myself if that's a 9. Okay, so Five of Swords. Five of Swords is about sacrifice and sabotage. Okay, maybe they're thinking you might sabotage this. Maybe you might go in, get what you want. This is they're thinking that maybe you're just here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, and then you're going to move on. Okay, it's kind of like part of this energy coming off here, which in that particular case would be you're going to sabotage yourself. You've got the option to have something really good. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is an indication of something really good, but normally you don't see it as really good when it's actually happening. It's too small for that. Okay, and they're thinking, well, you might sabotage this because you might just jump on the opportunity when it's there, because it's there, get what you want out of it, and then literally move on. And to back that Fool up again is the Eight of Cups. Literally move on. Walk away from it. They think you're going to walk away from it. Or the other way of looking at this is they're willing to sacrifice everything to take this opportunity with you. Okay? Because they are the King of Wands. They are a risk taker. They're thinking, or perhaps they're thinking you're a risk taker. You will sacrifice everything to take this opportunity with them because you're a risk taker, and it will start something great. It will be the beginning of the cycle, not get what you want, get the reward, and then move on to the new cycle, because this is underneath the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, which is saying that it is the new beginning. This is a new beginning. They're thinking this is a new beginning. They might be thinking it's a new beginning for them. They might be thinking it's a new beginning for you. Okay, but they're definitely thinking this is some sort of new cycle starting up. Okay, and possibly both sides there. We're moving away from things that aren't working. Okay, when you're standing there looking at all those options, yeah, and you can't make head nor tail out of them, and you're not sure which one to take, well, walk away from them. Okay, it's the option that isn't given in front of you. Just turn your back, walk away. It's like throwing things up in the air and seeing how they land. Okay, you've heard that saying, haven't you? Just throw it up in the air and see how it lands. And that's this option here, the Eight of Cups. Throwing an extra option in there, an extra cup, makes it the Eight of Cups, and it makes it walk away from what's not working. If you can't decide, don't. And then you've just made the decision, didn't you? Yeah, you did decide. And they think that you might do that. We got the Three of Cups here coming out as the crossing energy here, the driving energy. Now, the Three of Cups could be an indication that they're thinking that you need counselling, you need guidance, you need help. Okay? Because the Three of Cups is all about group communication, group networking, social networking, all that wonderful stuff. It could also be an energy of like a third party along the same sort of lines. So this could be an option, perhaps, that you might be getting into like the swingers world or the BDSE. What the hell is BDSE? BDSM world, and you might be going down initially with your one partner, but then there's the options of having more, as you progress through that Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and so that is what's driving this. This is what they think about you. They think either you might have someone in tow, you might be willing for a little bit of group interaction of any description. So, okay, the Magician. This is the potential outcome for you. Everything's ready. Everything's right. It's going to be magic. Okay, that's what this Magician says. It's strange because this Magician doesn't have anything in front of him. The Magician normally has the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. But this Magician is holding a ball up in the air with magic. Okay, so that's why this is more magic than anything else for you. So we have got the Queen of Cups, we have got the Two of Cups, we have got the Nine of Swords. You're not really getting over that indecisiveness with that King of Cups up there. I'm just going to clear my throat for a second. So we're back. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is all about expressing one's self, expressing one's inner secrets. Now, again, this could be going both ways still. There's nothing that has clarified it right down to one way or another. And I think for most of you, that's how it is. For some of you, this will be opening up to someone about something you haven't told anyone else before, or very few people know about it. Yeah, letting someone else into your inner circle. Okay. And for others of you, this is a kind of sexual encounter, and this is going to be a new kind of sexual encounter, something you haven't done before. It's an opportunity has arisen. Okay, someone said something and you've gone, oh yeah, I'd be up for that, not really knowing that this person was genuinely serious, and you've now just committed yourself to it. But there is communication about it. Okay, in the sense of this being magic, yeah, and the two things I've just said, perhaps when you open up to this person, they are there. They have a little nugget of information to just give you to make everything seem right and seem fine. Again, it's like magic. It's just come out of nowhere. For others of you, when they said about doing the whatever and you've gone, oh yeah, okay, and committed yourself to it unwittingly, yeah, the magic is like the tingling sensation going through your body of, oh, I might actually have to do all this. Oh, that could be interesting. And so you have a communication, you have a chat about it. We've got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is the soulmate card, literally coming out within the tarot itself. It's a coming together of energies, you and them. And I've already said that this is someone new coming into your life. It's not someone who has been in your life for either very long, or if they have been in your life for a very long time, you have very little to do with them. It could be like a brother's friend's brother or something like that. So there could be like this distance between you. The Eight of Cups could be an indication of distance between you as well. They could be thinking that it's a journey, distance, okay, movement, travel. So there could be a lot of distance between you and them. With the Nine of Swords coming out here, this is the anxiety, the unsureness. I'm not sure if I want to go and do this or not. With the Eight of Wands coming out at the end, the outcome is you probably will go and do it. Okay? So if you meet this person and you're having the feelings that you could open up and tell this person everything, you probably will end up doing that. If you're having the feelings that you might be opening up and letting this person have everything, then yes, you're probably going to end up doing that as well with that Eight of Wands. This could be a communication out of nowhere, a message from somewhere, a message from spirit, a message from anyone or anything, which spurs you forward and spurs you onto it. Maybe, I don't know, just throw it out there. Maybe one of your parents have recently been diagnosed with terminal illness of some description and been said they've got like 6 months to live, and they've said to you, life's too short, just grab hold of something and run with it, because you're only going to learn a lesson either way round. You'll have regrets for leaving it behind, and you will have regrets for taking it. It doesn't matter. Okay, so maybe this kind of some sort of message, but whatever comes through is spurring you on to actually do whatever it is. Let's have a little look, see what's driving this. The devil's driving this. Okay then. And so, yeah, normally the devil is like toxins, addictions, that sort of thing. But I think in this particular case, it's like the excitement for doing something you shouldn't. Okay, let's just I'm going to be really crude here for a second, or I think I'm going to be really crude here for a second. You might think nothing of it. Let's just talk about sex. Okay, if you strip sex right down to its basics, what it is designed to do is to create a copy of you and the other person and pump it out into the world to carry the genes on to the next generation. Okay, that's all what it's for. It's reproductive. Okay, so anything above and beyond that then becomes not what sex was designed for doing. Okay, on an evolutionary scale, which makes it kind of like this energy, a little bit naughty. Okay, a little bit, oh, I shouldn't do this, which then in turn makes it like fun, because there's this element of being cool. Maybe this is sex outdoors. Maybe this is the risk, the thrill of the risk you're taking by opening up and telling someone who you don't really know. We had that Queen of Wands, and that Queen of Wands, as gradually as this reading's been going on, that Queen of Wands energy has gradually turned more and more into this attractive energy and less a bitchy energy. Okay, and so yeah, it's attractive. It's an opportunity. They're thinking this is an opportunity what doesn't come along every day. Yeah, well, hell, it could be that you're a virgin and this is an opportunity for them to take it. It's an opportunity what don't come along every day. They're thinking, well, this is an opportunity. You know, to explain the sacrifice as well. And it's kind of a little bit naughty. Perhaps you were waiting for the right person, maybe because of religion, maybe just because of personal beliefs or whatever it is for you, and you're going against it. Okay, where the devil is like the opposite of the good, it's the bad. Okay, so that's what's driving all this. I don't know if I have done this for any of these reads, but I'm just going to throw out a chatty card. That's why I might call them chatty cards. Let's see what your soulmate / karmic would like to say about this. And this could give us the clue if they are actually a soulmate, as in the sense of the word soulmate, or karmic as in someone who is going to do you over. Now, as I said, because that Queen of Wands has turned more into an attractive energy than a bitchy energy, the chances of this being a karmic has gone down as well. And so you were joking. Well, that could be just disbelief of what you're telling them. Disbelief that you said yes. Yeah? Yeah, they've suggested something. You've agreed to it. And then they've gone, you are joking. Yeah? Maybe you did call their bluff and they weren't really prepared for that. Okay, so let's see what else is going to come out for this. I need you. No, that's quite nice. And we'll have one more down here as well. Shut up. Now, I don't think that's shut up. Oh, we'll have that one there. I'm religious with a devil underneath it. Okay. I don't think this shut up is like a nasty shut up. I think this is a shut up. It's just like, shush. Just don't talk about it. Don't think about it. Let's just go with it. Kind of shut up. Okay, the I need you, I don't really think that is a need. I think it's more of a want. And I'm not sure if I have a I want you card in here. I'll have to go through them, which is not something I like doing, because then I have to keep track on what I'm going through. It's not like they have little pretty pictures on there to remind me what each one is. So I might have to ask the author of these. I'm actually the author, and then the writer of all these, the artist, if you will, not that it's really artistic, to do me I want you card. Okay, as well as a need you card, because yeah, sometimes there is a want and a need. Anyway, that is the end of your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. Please hit that thumbs up button. Let me know that it resonated. You can also drop anything in the comments you would like, positive or negative. I don't mind, and I'm not discriminate. Trust me, you can go through all the comments on my channel, and there's not many because I'm not a huge channel, but I don't filter anything out. Yeah, I would publish the bad as well as the good, because, well, that's how the universe works. You have light, dark, good, bad, black, white, extra, none. Okay, whatever. Don't ask me where the extra none come from. Just popped in there. If you didn't like this video, again, leave it in the comments. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Hit the thumbs down button. That automatically alerts me that something might be wrong with this video, and then I will look into it in a little bit more detail. Maybe it's the lighting, maybe it's the sound quality, maybe you didn't like the motorbike going past, maybe you didn't like the knuckle cracking in the background just as I was saying all that. But sometimes shit happens, doesn't it? So if you don't like it, let me know in the comments. I might be able to do something to put it right in the future. Talking about the future, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I strongly suggest that you do so. By doing so, you'll be adding your energies to the tarot team part, which will make reads like this resonate with you on a more personal level. To help you choosing to subscribe, or just with subscribing in general, I will be shoving a link just around there. You can hit that. I have no idea how it works. I've never used one before. I've rarely seen them on videos, but I see that I have the equipment to do it, so I use it, and that will help you subscribe to my channel. Just here will be a video which YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy. If you're still watching this, don't worry about hitting that link if you don't want to, but can you let me know what the video is? YouTube's very good at telling me how many people hit the link, not so good at telling me what video they decided to pump out to everyone. Okay, and just down here, I'm going to put a Signs on Sunday link up. Okay, so that'll take you to my Signs on Sunday playlist. There's a good 26-7 videos in there dealing with random various signs you might see on your daily travels and what they might be indicating for you in your life. Until the next time you're watching one of my videos, you all have a good day.